Yo, what's up everyone? Welcome back. Jamie here today in another review, and today we're joined by Dylan and Nathan, and we're talking about Child's Play, the original, aka Chucky, in 1988. It was released. So before we start, boys, what do you think about Chucky, like overall, like just the series in general?
The series,
Yeah.
great series. The series is great.
Yeah, it's a great series. The name change from like Child's Play to just be Chucky or Chucky this, I think, is really cool.
Yeah.
You know, 'cause he is the main star. You know, the idea of a possessed doll, but of a serial killer. It's, you know, I think he does his voice is amazing. Like,
True.
overall, great film.
Great series, you mean? Yeah,
Yeah,
great
great.
film.
Well, I really enjoyed this film.
Oh, I mean,
So-
yeah, it's,
Arching
you know,
storylines.
we'll get to that. But yeah, I mean, like I said, it's released in 1988, like you said, Child's Play before it became Chucky. I mean, I think everyone just refers to it as Chucky, really, isn't it? It's like, oh, have you seen Chucky?
Yeah, I like how
Unless
last
you're
night
actually,
you,
you know.
I like how last night when I mentioned the times, the dates, the years they released, you went, well, they picked them out, didn't they?
Yeah, because they did. I didn't know it was released in '88, and then the next one was straight after. But yeah, like it starts off with the opening, obviously Charles Lee Ray like getting tracked down by the police, and he gets shot, and he does, you know, the voodoo spell to be put inside the doll. I don't know. I think this opening is good because it sets the tone. You know what you're getting into straight away. Like,
Yeah.
you know, he's going into the doll.
Nice
What do you
slow
think about the
burn.
opening?
It's a slow burn for him to like, so we find out like, oh, he's possessed the doll.
Yeah, true. I mean, if you see this for the first time, it kind of frames it that maybe the kid's doing it, and it's all just inside
Yeah.
his head, really, isn't it? But
See, last night when we watched it, that was the first time I ever watched the original. That is the first time we watched it, and it felt slow.
it is a slow film.
Yeah, like.
But I mean, it's only, what was it, an hour and a half or something? But it does drag.
Yeah.
It was like
An
an
hour
hour
and 20
31,
something.
hour 32, something like
Yeah.
that.
Like, it's a
least
normal
like an hour
runtime,
20.
but it does drag. Like, until Chucky comes to life, it does sound like, you know.
I didn't think that beginning part dragged as much as you guys think it did.
No, it went well, but as far as I want to get to the killer doll, it felt way long getting to that bit.
What?
But
Yeah, definitely.
I think that we're viewing this very much less on its own basis and more on the basis of the previous films, where you see the Chucky, you know, more interactive.
Well, yeah,
earlier
that's
on
what I
in
mean.
the
Like,
film.
we're watching it for Chucky, aren't we? Like, if this, you watched
Yeah.
this when it first came out, you'd probably enjoy it more
Oh,
because
yeah.
you don't know what to expect. You don't know, like, what Chucky's going to become and all that.
Well, this is going from
But-
being like, I love Seed of Chucky, where it's just him. It's just him doing
Yeah. Well, we'll get to the Chucky when we
in
get
that
to
boat
it.
with you, Nathan.
We'll
I'm
get
in that
there.
boat with that one paddle. I'm with you.
But we got to talk about the kid and like, obviously kid actors, you know, like it's hard to get a good kid actor, but like this kid can't make breakfast, man. He
Bro,
can't
this
make
kid
breakfast.
say that breakfast scene. I'm like, what? So,
Like when you tell him off, like Nathan said, you're gonna keep repeating it if you just don't, you know.
You don't teach the kid, you don't learn. And this lady was more than happy with her kid spreading about. If that's a 2 pounds of butter, he had 1 pound on one piece. She needs to discipline that kid.
Don't get the
with
sugar.
an ice cream scoop. With an
Yeah,
ice
and the
cream
sugar,
scoop.
okay.
Yeah, wow.
Oh, right. And the orange juice, where they're gonna have ants.
You know she didn't clean. She's busy.
She's had a hard day at work with that fucking nerd boss of hers.
Oh
Yeah.
yeah, with a bow tie.
You two shoes. You can't kill a perfume.
I will skip ahead a bit because, like you said, it does drag a bit. But we got the first kill, Andrew, when Andy's being babysat by a friend.
Well, she was a bitch and got what she deserved.
Yeah, he just wants to watch the 9 o'clock news, man.
Watch the news. She said no. Got what she deserved.
But the note I wrote down is like we'll talk about after like the police come in and that one cop who's just sat there with his newspaper with his legs up on the table. Like, what the fuck?
Oh
Like
yeah.
I said, he got told everyone act natural, and he was like, "Well, I'm not fucking standing."
Right, one sec, boys. Sister chat.
We'll cut this bit out.
He could have give that a second and
I
then
know.
said it because
Fuck, it's gonna be a jump cut.
So who wants
The
to
guy,
take it?
the copper was legs up.
Yeah, it's just, you know, not a sense of urgency, is there? Like, you know, if you got a guy.
Yeah, he's
you
there
know,
like, does anyone making me coffee? You know, I'll take some biscuits with it.
My only issue with that kill, though, and this is just on my personal opinion, it looks like he hit her a good 5 feet away from the window.
oh,
and
I thought you were gonna say the
He
steps.
stumbled.
No. She got hit on the head, and it looks like she power storms for everything, like flipping shit out of the way just to jump out the window. Like, bro, she wanted to die.
It was the shock, wasn't it, of seeing a doll live and then getting hit on the head with ammo.
Yeah,
What
but
really
I think when
not
you get hit,
me,
urgency would come back.
what really annoyed me is that cop seeing like the kid's footprints.
Oh
and,
yeah,
like,
there we go. Yeah.
that doll's shoes are way smaller than that kid's feet. For a kid to have that feet, he's a baby and he's not walking.
Yeah, but I mean that's your first assumption, and anything is the kid
Yeah,
because
but
he's the
you
smallest.
look at it's the kid saying, "Come on,
Okay,
someone
child
get the
murderers.
measurements, someone get the footprint size, not the kids. All right, we need to figure out what little fucker did this because clearly wasn't this little fucker. Different feet size."
But like from there, like you know, it don't really pick up again till like that reveal does it with the batteries. But that is a good reveal of Chucky having no batteries the whole time.
Yeah, no, but first like he goes to the guy who was driving the getaway van at the beginning.
Bro.
Oh yeah, he does, doesn't he? Yeah, and then Andy goes
How
for a
the
tinkle,
fuck does
and
a
he
kid
just
get through that. I know this was the 80s, but come on.
he's on the train and all that. Yeah.
The fact the kid did not get snatched either shows that it's actually a really
What happened
nice
to the school?
community.
What, didn't the school go, where's Andy, everyone? Is he not in? Anyone here? Oh, I saw Andy a minute ago, miss, but he went outside again.
But then we find out, don't we? Like the more time he's inside the body, the more human he becomes.
And he
Yeah, well,
gives the best possible way of explaining that. What's the voodoo guy's name again?
Oh, I don't remember his name. Begins with a J, I think.
George. The fuck is this? You're becoming human in a doll? What?
And he gets the
I-
voodoo doll, and he snaps the guy's leg.
That was one of the simply done because all he had to do was do that, but it was effective.
It was
It
effective.
worked. It was
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, but we're also
Well-
forgetting about the scene where she, like, finds out that, the batteries fall out and it's, like, revealed.
Oh shit, yeah, we skimmed past that, didn't we? Yeah, and he's like, you
Yeah.
stupid bitch, and he starts biting her.
Like, I forgot how
Fucking
good,
whore.
I forgot how good the animatronics.
Oh yeah, they are.
Puppetry, like, as someone who's into that shit, I thought that was fucking, like, that's
That's why I get pissed when they use CGI, because they've done it in the 80s, they can prove they can do it.
I think it looks a lot better because I know that's a real thing.
Yeah, it does look
Physical
better.
doll
Yeah.
voodoo. Yeah, and then we had him in the back of the. Well, he went to see the detective. He didn't believe her, and then we find like Chucky's in the back of the car, strangled.
Oh yeah.
He gets the fire out.
Bro,
They just have it-
Chucky almost removes him from existence in that scene.
and that's when he gets shot.
Yeah, so he gets shot and he goes to the voodoo to find out.
Yeah, she's like, she goes to find out the voodoo. Well, the detective goes to his house, like Charles, his old house with her. And they find out about the voodoo doctor.
Oh yeah, that's what we found out. He has to the first person he told about his secret in it, and that's Andy.
That is such a bullshit.
Yeah, the rules of this franchise they change throughout. Like,
The best line ever. Looks like I have a date with a 7-year-old boy. Could not get around that today. Could not do that today. Big ups, Chucky. Big ups.
yeah, you start seeing his good comedic side, especially inside the lift when they're like, "What an ugly doll," and it goes up. He's like, "Fuck you."
I don't know if this opinion's unpopular, but it's my opinion. I think Chucky is 10 times funnier than Freddy.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Like, Freddy's situational jokey, but Chucky's just a generally enjoyable character.
Plus the voice as well by Brad Dourif, and that's just fucking.
Oddly was a bit
Kill
weird
wasn't-
with Andy.
Yeah. And then,
Yeah, it definitely was. He sounded a bit weird.
What actually
Kill
about
wasn't
that
great
scene?
either. That kill wasn't great either. I didn't think.
No, I like the blood in the mouth, like blood coming from the mouth and eyes. But
Yeah,
yeah,
but
it was,
Can remind me?
he put
Shock
that
therapy, yeah.
shock therapy thing on.
Yeah.
And he just
Oh,
kept
yeah.
doing it. And
Could not
didn't-
picture it then.
Yeah, see, that's why I don't think it was a good scene. Like, I can't remember it. Like,
Mm.
the first kill where he hits him with the hammer, I remember the exploding house. I can remember the voodoo doll. I can remember, but the whole electric
True.
shot, like that whole part of the movie, I totally forgot was a thing.
The kills are a bit tame in this one, obviously.
I think
It's just,
it's sorry, my bad. I think it's overshadowed with like how weird the guy is with Andy. That's just
True,
how I saw it.
true.
Definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
So
and
from
then-
there we go to the finale, don't we? Andy goes to his house and tries locking himself
and
in.
tries Home Alone in it before.
Yeah.
Yes.
But Chucky comes through the chimney, and he comes down the fireplace, doesn't he?
No, that's once he gets burned.
No, he comes down. No, he
Oh,
comes down.
No, he comes down first, yeah.
And I'm like, this is an apartment building. How's
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah, that's what the fuck.
Sir?
I don't know. There must be a system because I've seen it before, but I don't know how it works.
Yeah,
Yeah,
true.
yeah,
But they weren't on the top floor, though, was they? It was like.
Yeah, but you
know.
saw that the elevator kept going up. Like he didn't get off when the old people got off. He kept going up, didn't he?
Oh yeah, true.
Bro, Andy gets taken out so quickly. Like, I get you're a child, but have a bit of fight back, lad. Come on.
Oh, he looks so badass, Chucky, though, when he gets burnt, though. and he just comes back out and he's slowly like...
the animatronics in that entire sequence was great.
But that cop though, I forgot his name, but he's pretty much useless, man. He gets stabbed inside the leg once, and then he's just constantly screaming inside the room.
He gets hit in the head with a baseball bat, and he's like, where
oh
is
yeah. What happened? But yeah, that cop is useless though. Like, what the fuck?
She was useless.
Yeah, no, he gives her the gun though. She's never even used the gun, and she's actually a good shot. She does shoot him a few times.
And why did he fall in love with her, pretty much?
And then they're never seen again because they never come back.
Never seen again. So I do like when his partner comes in, he has the whole, and his partner goes, I told you not to touch the doll.
Yeah, true.
Touch the doll. And then Chucky's arm comes out.
He's like, strangle him, kill him.
Kill him. I'm like, boy, that's your body. Why are you telling him what to do? Just let it do it.
That's the problem that I know throughout the film. The police department is so unprofessional. They let her run into the building, no one asks a question, and then when she gets into the building, someone just goes, who are you? Then she goes, I live here, no checking. Then she just contaminates the area with all the juices.
Not just that, she asked the cop, like, where did he live? And he just tells her. Yeah. Just tells her a location. Like, why?
Half of these people deserve to die.
Oh, we even forgot the first part where they burn him. Where Chucky's at the finger. Going, I'm your friend forever.
Oh, yeah.
Friendship over, friendship ending.
No, he goes, this is the end, friend.
That's it, this is the end, friend. Oh, that was like a cheesy action line from a fucking Stallone movie. Oh, I loved it. I know you hated it.
Alright, let's get to the rating, and overall, what would you rate it? I'd give this probably a 7 out of 10.
I give this 7 Chuckies as well.
7 Chuckies.
4.
I knew David was going to, well, not that low, 4.
4.
Out of 10?
Dead ass out of 10. Once it picked up, the Chuck rat, if it was just the Chucky scenes and the film was 5 minutes long with just Chucky, 8 out of 10. But the kid was the most annoying kid I've ever met. The police department was untrustworthy. The mother was a bad parent. Chucky was cool. Bro, fuck the first film. Cannot wait for the second one.
Yeah, I mean, you have got a point. It does drag. Like Chucky don't even come alive till like 50 minutes in or some shit, does it? So.
Yeah, but it's a slow build-up, you know, it's setting you up for like...
Yeah, it's a slow build-up, but... I mean, once you've watched it once, you don't really need to watch it again, do you? Because you're watching it for Chucky, you watch the other ones, really.
It's like the Friday the 13th series. I can't watch the first one because it just doesn't feel right.
And plus you're watching it for Jason, aren't you?
The first one of the Friday the 13th films has a thing where it can only be viewed once, and that's it.
True.
Unless you're watching it for literally the kills, that's it.
I understand some people like, oh, the original's always the best, but it doesn't apply for everything. Sometimes the original, it sets up the groundwork, but that's it.
Like sometimes the second is just absolutely goated.
Alright, well that's going to do it for this review, everyone. Next week we'll be reviewing Child's Play 2, so make sure to look out for that. Check out Nathan's Twitch, and Dylan's on Twitch. He actually streamed this time, so check out that as well.
Oh, now you've called me out again, I've got to do it again.
Make sure you click like on the video and subscribe. Until next time, in a bit.